speed. It's the lifeblood of excitement, the intoxicating elixir that separates the mundane from the magnificent. It's the difference between a mere automobile and a ground-bound missile with a number plate. Now I like a bit of speed as much as the next bloke, but in a world of cutting-edge engineering and enough carbon fiber to rebuild the Amazon rainforest, only a handful of machines can truly claim to be the fastest. So, buckle up, because we're about to embark on a white-knuckle ride through the automotive stratosphere, counting down the top 10 fastest cars on the planet. We're talking about the kind of speed that rearranges your internal organs and makes your hair stand on end. Get ready to have your perception of velocity utterly destroyed. Kicking off our list at number 10 is a machine that looks like it was styled by a team of intoxicated artists with a penchant for the dramatic, the Aston Martin Valkyrie. Developed in cahoots with those aerodynamic wizards at Red Bull Racing, the Valkyrie is what happens when you let Formula One engineers loose on a road car. Underneath that sculpted carbon fiber bodywork beats the heart of a raging bull, a 6.5-liter V12 engine that screams all the way to a spine-tingling 11,000 RPM. With over 1,100 horsepower on tap, this thing doesn't just accelerate, it teleports. The Valkyrie's aerodynamics are so extreme that it generates more downforce than a Boeing 747 on takeoff. Seriously. And while its top speed might only be 250 miles per hour, it's the way it gets there that'll make you weep with joy. Driving the Valkyrie is like piloting a fighter jet with a set of bespoke tires. It's an experience so visceral, so exhilarating it'll leave you questioning the very fabric of reality. Slotting into the number 9 spot is another masterpiece of British engineering, the McLaren Speedtail. This, my friends, is what happens when a team of aerodynamicists are given an unlimited budget and a wind tunnel. They went and created a car that looks like it's going a million miles an hour just standing still. And standing still is something the Speedtail doesn't do very often. Its hybrid powertrain, combining a twin-turbo V8 with electric motors, produces a mind-bending 1,035 horsepower. That's enough grunt to reverse the Earth's rotation. But unlike those brash Italians, the Speedtail isn't just about brute force. Oh no, this car is a study in elegance and efficiency. It doesn't so much accelerate as it does gather momentum like a force of nature. 0 to 186 miles per hour, or 300 kilometers per hour, takes a mere 12.8 seconds. To put that into perspective, that's faster than most cars can manage 60 miles per hour. The Speedtail isn't just a car, it's a testament to the relentless pursuit of automotive perfection. Coming in at number 8 is a car that proves that electricity isn't just for toasters and hairdryers, it's for shattering speed records. The Rimac Nevera, hailing from the unlikely automotive powerhouse of Croatia, is here to silence the doubters and rewrite the rules of performance. This all-electric monster packs 4 electric motors, one for each wheel, that generate a combined output of 1,914 horsepower. Yes, you heard that right, nearly 2,000 horsepower. In a car that runs on the same stuff that powers your refrigerator. The Nevera doesn't accelerate so much as it simply vanishes into the horizon. 60 miles per hour arrives in a scarcely believable 1.85 seconds, and it doesn't stop until it hits its top speed of 258 miles per hour. But the Nevera is more than just a one-trick pony. It's packed with enough technology to make your head spin, from torque vectoring to AI-assisted handling. This thing doesn't just want to beat gas-powered supercars, it wants to render them obsolete. Chapter 4, Number 7. Bugatti Veyron Super Sport. The Bugatti Veyron Super Sport. This car needs no introduction. It's the granddaddy of hypercars, the one that started it all. And at number 7 on our list, it's a reminder that even in the face of newer, faster contenders, the Veyron remains a legend. With a monstrous 8-liter W16 engine force-fed by 4 turbochargers, the Veyron Super Sport churns out a tarmac-shredding 1,200 horsepower. It was the first production car to break the 250 miles per hour barrier, and it did it with the grace of a Concorde and the subtlety of a rampaging rhinoceros. Everything about the Veyron screams excess. From its ludicrous performance figures to its eye-watering $2 million price tag, it was a car designed to make a statement. And what a statement it made. The Veyron Super Sport wasn't just a car, it was an engineering marvel, a testament to what happens when you combine limitless ambition with a blank check. Chapter 5, Number 6, SSC Ultimate Aero. At number 6 we have a car that came out of nowhere and shocked the world, the SSC Ultimate Aero. Built by a little-known company called Shelby Supercars, this American underdog took on the mighty Bugatti Veyron and emerged victorious. No hybrid technology here, no fancy electric motors, just a good old-fashioned twin-turbocharged V8 engine cranking out 1,287 horsepower and a sound that could melt glaciers. The ultimate aero was a pure, unadulterated adrenaline rush. No traction control, no stability management, just you, the road, and a prayer. It was a car for drivers who liked their speed raw and untamed. In 2007, the Ultimate Aero etched its name in the history books by hitting a verified top speed of 268 miles per hour, snatching the title of world's fastest production car from the Veyron. It was a David versus Goliath moment in the automotive world, and it proved that you don't need a billion-dollar budget to build a world-beating car. Chapter 6, Number 5, Koenigsegg Agera RS. We have a car that embodies that Swedish ethos of minimalist design and brutal performance. The Koenigsegg Agera RS. This is a car that looks like it was sculpted by the wind itself. Its 5-liter twin-turbo V8 engine produces a scarcely believable 1,160 horsepower, all wrapped up in a package that weighs less than a Ford Fiesta. But the Agera RS wasn't content with just being fast on paper. In 2017, it went out and broke the world record for the fastest production car, achieving an average speed of 278 miles per hour on a closed Nevada highway. 178 miles per hour. Agera RS wasn't just a technological marvel, it was a middle finger to the laws of physics. The Americans love a good old-fashioned showdown. And at number 4, we have a car that was built to take on the European establishment and show them what American muscle was all about, the Hennessey Venom GT. Built on a heavily modified Lotus chassis, the Venom GT packed a 7-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine that produced a ground-shaking 1,244 horsepower. This thing was designed for one thing and one thing only, to go fast in a straight line. And go fast it did. In 2014, the Venom GT hit a verified top speed of 270 miles per hour at the Kennedy Space Center, just a hair's breadth away from claiming the world record. While it might not have officially taken the crown, the Venom GT proved that the Americans could build a car that was just as fast, just as extreme, and just as awe-inspiring as anything the Europeans could muster. What do you do when you've already built the fastest car in the world? At number 3 on our list is the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus, a car so outrageously fast that it makes the regular Chiron look like a children's toy. How fast are we talking? How about 304 miles per hour? That's right, this beast actually broke the 300 mph barrier, achieving a speed that was once thought to be impossible for a production car. The Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus features an upgraded 8-liter quad-turbo W16 engine that produces a scarcely believable 1,577 horsepower. It also boasts a host of aerodynamic improvements including an extended tail, redesigned front splitter, and a ride height lowered by 20 millimeters. The result is a car that looks like it's going 300 mph even when it's standing still. Coming in at a very close second place is a car that represents the absolute pinnacle of automotive performance, the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut. This, my friends, is what happens when you combine Swedish engineering with a healthy dose of Viking madness. Koenigsegg didn't just want to build a fast car, they wanted to build the fastest car the world had ever seen, and with the Jesko Absolut, they might just have achieved that goal. Power comes from a twin-turbocharged V8 engine that produces an earth-shattering 1,600 horsepower when running on E85 fuel. But power is nothing without control, which is why Koenigsegg spent countless hours honing the Jesko Absolut's aerodynamics. The result is a car with a drag coefficient of just 0.278. That's lower than a Formula 1 car. While the Jesko Absolut hasn't officially made a top speed run yet, simulations and real-world testing suggest that it's capable of reaching speeds in excess of 330 miles per hour. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The car that sits atop the throne of speed, the undisputed king of velocity. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the SSC Tuatara, the fastest production car on the planet. This American hypercar made headlines around the world in 2022 when it achieved a record-breaking top speed of 331 miles per hour. That's right, you heard me correctly, 331 miles per hour. The Tuatara is the brainchild of Jared Shelby, a man who clearly has a need for speed that borders on the obsessive. It's powered by a 5.9-liter twin-turbocharged V8 that pumps out a scarcely believable 1,750 horsepower. But the Tuatara is more than just a big engine strapped to a lightweight chassis. It's a masterpiece of aerodynamic design with a drag coefficient of just 0.279. That's lower than some sports cars, let alone a car capable of reaching speeds that would make a fighter pilot blush. The SSC Tuatara is a testament to what's possible when you combine American ingenuity, ruthless determination, and a healthy disregard for the limits of physics. So there you have it, folks, the 10 fastest cars on the planet, each one a testament to human ingenuity, technological prowess, and a healthy disregard for the laws of physics. These cars are more than just machines, they're rolling works of art, pushing the boundaries of what's possible and redefining our perception of speed. Whether you're a die-hard petrolhead or just someone who appreciates a bit of automotive excellence, there's no denying the raw appeal of these speed demons. Now if you'll excuse me, I've got a sudden urge to go for a drive, and I think I know just the car for the job.